All right, everybody, welcome to Selling Weekly Lottos, weeks 51 and 52. It's been a year. All right, the last few times I updated, I didn't show the disclaimers, so I'm going to go ahead and put the disclaimers up right here. All right, just know these all apply to all my weekly lotto videos, okay? So take a screenshot or pause the video, read those. It's important. All right, let's just move on. So these last 2 weeks, I made $11,797. All right, okay. About 8,300 of that was from getting my calls assigned. So only about 3,500 was from actual options premium. All right, let's go ahead and just show what happened in week 51. Week 51, bazam! All right, so just to always tell you, this is not technical analysis on the charts. I'm not predicting the stock price based on past movements. All of the lines represent the options that I sold and show a approximate visual of what needs to happen in order to get assigned. So in week 51, I did a MU 680 put and an 850 call. All right, that's a covered strangle. You've seen me do that a lot. So there's two yellow lines there. The one going up is for the call. The one going downwards is for the put. All right, so I did start by just selling the 680 put, and I sold that for about $1,000. All right, and once the shares started going up, the stock price started going up. I actually got FOMO, and I bought a lump sum of shares at 767. All right, and then I sold the 850 call. So that's why the white line is there's a little gap there, because I didn't do it at the exact same time. All right, now this is really risky, because if the stock price goes down, I'll actually lose early. I'll start to lose. So the total premium I got was around $1,700, $1,800 from the options. So if the stock price went from $768 down $18 to $750, this would actually be a losing position going under $750. That's when the stock price would be like the unrealized losses in the shares would exceed the premium that I received for the options. So that's when I would start losing. All right, and if it starts going below 670, that's when I would start to lose $200 for every $1 the stock price falls. So this is extremely risky. All right, I FOMO'd in, and 2 days later, the stock price pumped. It ripped straight through my maximum gain. All right, so I took the profits on the cash secured put. I bought them back for about $100, so that's about a $900 gain on the cash secured puts, and then I allowed the shares to get assigned. So I sold the shares that I bought at 767, and I sold them for about 858 or so. All right, so that was about a $10,000 gain in week 51. All right, so let's go ahead and see what happened in week 52. Bazam! All right, so week 52, I kept it chill. I just sold an 800 put. Now that takes about $80,000 in collateral, right? And I sold that for about $2,000. And in a couple days, it went up again, and I bought the puts back for about $250. So I made about 1,750 or so from that. All right, and that was just because I wanted to see if it fell, I could get the shares that I just sold for about 858, and I could get them back for about 780. So that would be buying back lower or getting paid if it didn't go lower. So it worked out for me. All right, let's go ahead and just show the metrics real quick. I'm gonna actually do a full 1 year metrics post, so I'm gonna keep this brief, but let's see the metrics. Boom. All right, so you can see for the full year now, I've made over $72,000, and that's about over 70%, 75, 76% yield on the average amount that I've been using per week, which is around $95,000. So 76% yield. I basically made $72,000 using $95,000, all right? But because I have set aside $250,000, I have $250,000 available. I'm not using that the whole thing every week. The true, what I call the floor yield, is around less than 29%. All right, so overall, I think really good results. This will be my final weekly update. I will make one more conclusion video to show all the metrics, and I think there's going to be a lot of people in this type of trading community that are interested in seeing all the metrics. But this will be my final update. I'm still going to be selling weeklies for myself, but I'm not going to be posting my results anymore. I'm going to be thinking about a new series to do, something that shows the full picture, the full account value, and something that's more than weekly options. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to ask questions in the comments, and give me some advice or criticism or anything, and it's been a really nice time doing these updates, and I think selling weekly options really exceeded my expectations. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace.